Alright guys, welcome back to Cocos Create. We got Cody here, and our special guest, we got another Co here, Corbin.
Yeah.
And we're at, not our final filming location, but we had to make an errand, so we stopped by another little famous YouTuber's abode, if you will. So, hopefully it comes out the front door, not like the garage or something. Is this it? We're at the wrong house. It was not this long.
No, they drive Lexuses.
It was not this area was not this broad.
This is it. They remodeled.
Oh yeah, we got fingers out there. God, I hope. Yeah, I know if that was like.
Are you recording?
Oh,
Should you text that?
Yeah, that's James.
Man.
Oh.
Hey, what?
Wait a second.
Oh
My gosh.
Johnny,
Yes, Papa.
eating candy,
No, Papa.
telling lies,
No, Papa.
wanna die.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Cocos Create. I'm Coleman.
I'm Cody.
And I'm Corbin.
That's right. So, as you saw in the intro, we're actually in famous YouTuber Tranaconda's neighborhood.
And we went and visited him, as you saw before, and he gave us these little spoons because we did not pick up any. And the reason we needed said spoons is because today we will be reviewing the best of the Philippines sweet corn ice cream.
That's right. And, so, for those of you that have been following the channel, you are aware of my personal plight with this ice cream and, my problems with the brand.
So a few videos ago, we decided to try out the best of the Philippines cheese ice cream as requested by a guy, Neighbor Boy. So we tried the best of the Philippines cheese ice cream, and it was rough. All right, it was pretty bad. Coleman threw up a little bit. It was quite disgusting. And we had mentioned that we had found other kinds of ice creams there, including avocado and other kinds of ice cream. But we went to the store, and they had avocado, but it was avocado macchiato, meaning there was like coffee in there as well with it. It sounded interesting. But then we ran across the sweet corn ice cream, and I don't know if you can see it. Do you want to show the people? On the lid, the corn ice cream has actual pieces of corn on it, and we were just so shocked by this, so amazed at this sight of actual corn in the ice cream. We just had to try it.
Right. So, Corbin, as I said in the intro, he's another Co.
Yep.
So this is technically Co's review.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of us.
Probably shouldn't chant too loudly.
So Corbin, what are your thoughts on corn?
I mean, Thanksgiving, you've got cornbread. That's the bomb.
Right.
That has little pieces of corn in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I personally love ice cream and love cornbread, so I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. I'm glad we went with the corn instead of the avocado because all three of us do not like avocado.
Right. That would
not have
the big
been a good
concern.
review.
Yeah.
That would have been a very bad criticism. So we decided to go with this one. I'm ready. I'm
Now,
interested.
I want to say we were more drawn to this one because we don't like avocado to begin with. But if you guys do still want us to try that avocado because you like seeing us in pain, let us know and we'll make a video on the avocado one.
If you so choose, we'll do that. But for right now, we're here to review the sweet corn ice cream. And I don't know, I think I agree with you, Corb. I am a pretty big fan of corn. Not the band so much, but the vegetable. And I think, it goes well with corn pudding, cornbread, straight up corn on the cob. I like corn. Cream corn, yeah. I'm a pretty big fan of corn. I'm a pretty big fan of ice cream, obviously, but together, I don't know how it's going to blend, so I'm a little nervous as well. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same boat. I'm not as big on cornbread. I like cornbread, but I think like if I was at a restaurant and they had rolls and cornbread, I would probably stick more to the rolls. But I'm alright with cornbread, and I like corn as a whole. My only problem with corn is that it's hard to scoop up. You know, like if you have just the kernels, if it's not on a cob, and it's hard to get a scoop. You know, they're running away from your spoon or fork or whatever.
Okay.
So this will actually be better on that regard. It's not going to run away from me.
I guess so.
So-
I guess.
Well,
It's got that going for it.
All right. Well, you guys ready?
I guess it's time to crack in.
we should start.
Okay.
That's true.
That's
probably-
And,
Do you remember how to open this?
I do.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I do. I'm
It's
a best
easy
of
as that.
Philippines master. There we go, folks. Oh, yep. There are corn
Oh.
kernels. Y'all can see little
Oh
bits
yeah,
right there.
yeah. There are in fact corns.
Oh wow.
Does it smell like corn?
I'm not sure. I think there's a corn.
It smells more
Essence?
like. It smells more like vanilla ice cream. than
Yeah.
corn to me.
Yeah. That's interesting.
trying to
I
think of what
really
it
hope
smelled
it is
like.
vanilla ice cream.
It's just
That's what we thought about the
orange
cheese,
vanilla
but-
ice
Yeah,
cream.
there's just bits of frozen. Yeah, it's gonna be frozen corn. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be like crunchy.
Yeah, and they have frozen corn. We
No.
don't. We haven't reviewed frozen corn.
Here, I'll get this a little closer. And now I gotta say, it looks a lot like the cheese. And I guess that corn and cheese similar colors. And it looks like it's gonna have that same texture. This one looks a little bit more frozen.
Mhm.
But I'm not entirely sure if it actually is because it's hot here.
Now remember, the texture was like the biggest off-putting thing for me with cheese ice cream because it was very much like moon sand, and I was very turned off by that. So I'm really hoping this isn't that moon sand fall apart type ice cream like the other one was,
Mhm.
and it's a little more solidified like ice cream should be. I'm hoping the flavor is a little better as well.
Right. I'm hoping this doesn't make me vomit this time because we are not in a park. We are at a neighborhood like lake thing, so that would be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So I'll try to keep it down if that happens.
You all ready?
Yeah.
As ready as I'm
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
So let's get ourselves a nice.
Oh.
Oh, disgusting!
It's the moon sand.
the
texture.
sound.
It
fell
sounds
apart.
like you're scooping sand.
Yep, so there's the nice little spoonful. There's actually steam coming off of it because of how humid it is here, but you can see pretty much what you'd expect. Oh,
Just some more, but
after the cheese, hopefully that's not a cop. No, it's just someone coming home.
It's just a fan.
hoping I'm parking this spot.
Well,
Parking the boats.
okay. So we've got this. I don't know if I actually got any corn kernels in mine.
I don't know either.
But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And without further ado, cheers.
Cheers, ladies. Wow.
Hmm.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I got a corn kernel in that second
I
bite.
did.
Yeah, the corn kernel is weird. It's
It
definitely
fits. Like
it is different. Makes the whole ice cream awkward. The kernels. But past that, this ice cream is banging.
I don't know if I would say banging.
Not bad.
But it
So?
is not bad.
I really like this ice cream.
If I was at like Ben and Jerry's and they had this, I don't think I would go for it. But if somebody was like, "Yo, I'm full, I can't finish this Ben and Jerry's corn ice cream," then I'd be like, "I'll finish that off." But I would not say banging is the word. The texture is still there for me personally. That more than the cheese because I guess I didn't have the cheese in my mouth long enough. But this did. Yeah, that was the texture was bad, but overall the flavor is not bad at all.
I think Best of the Philippines, if you're listening, take the corn kernels out of this ice cream. Okay, it's very off-putting. It's weird. other than that, you have pretty solid ice cream here, and I like what you've done. It's different. I've never heard of this before, and it's nice. I think it's pretty good. I think it complements the frozenness well, and the flavor's pretty good. But the kernels are just
Now,
odd.
now consider this: if they got rid of the corn, then what would they call this ice cream?
See, because I don't even think it tastes like
I
corn.
don't taste like corn.
I don't know what
You're
it
right.
tastes like.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you're right. I have
Mhm.
no clue what that taste is.
It's just sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's called sweet corn ice cream specifically. We called it corn, but it is specifically sweet corn. So maybe the ice cream is just sweet and they just threw corn in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, I took like a little bit of another bite, and I think I liked that a little bit less. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I like it more with each bite.
I think I was more so just happy that it wasn't
wasn't
the cheese.
terrible, yeah.
Yeah, but I think my general opinion may have gone down a little bit. I found another one with a piece of corn in it.
I've not gotten a corn kernel yet, so
Oh, that had
Really?
like
I'll just
3
keep-
Yeah, I've
corn
gotten a
in it.
lot of
lot.
corn kernels.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. It's interesting for sure. The corn makes me uncomfortable, honestly. Like, it just feels uncomfortable in my mouth. So I guess it's time to rate.
I guess so.
Cody, why don't you love it the most, why don't you kick us off?
I do. So the problem I have with the texture, the problem I have with the cheese one with the texture, obviously I mentioned that before. This has the same texture, and I'm thinking, looking back on it, maybe the texture just didn't blend with the taste of the cheese before. I don't know what it was. I thought the texture was really gross. I think the texture for this is very interesting. I like this time.
Mhm.
I don't know why. Like the way that it falls apart in my mouth is. I enjoy that. I enjoy the flavor a lot. You're right. It doesn't taste anything like corn. I don't know what it is. It's just sweet, but I like it. I think it's good. The kernels are off-putting, so that's probably what's going to lower the score a little bit. But other than that, overall, this is a pretty solid ice cream to me. I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat some more of it. I'm going to take it back to the dorm. I like this stuff. I'm excited to eat more of it. I'm going to give it a solid. I'm going to go 7.4.
You're gonna put this in our fridge?
Yep.
We don't have the space, man.
We'll find the space.
Okay. Corbin, do you want to go, or would you like me to go first?
I feel like you're gonna rate it the worst out of all of us, but so I'll go next. So, taste-wise, not that bad. I do like the taste. Doesn't taste like corn. I haven't gotten a corn kernel yet, but I would imagine that they would be kind of
There's one,
awkward.
like, right there, if you want to go for it.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to take a good roll.
Go ahead.
Okay, so while he's deciding how he likes it with the kernel in it, yeah, the first one I was enthused, but I think, like, after I took those other bites, I'm thinking that might have been more just, this didn't trigger my gag reflex, you know? Like, I don't want to throw up right now. So it is alright, but I'm not that big of a fan. I would have to honestly put this below a 5, I think. It's below mediocre for me. The first bite, I would have put it like, maybe like a 6 or something, but after those next couple of ones, like a 4.3, maybe. Not too low, but it's definitely below average for me, in terms of ice cream at least. Because maybe I should have it on a different scale than normal ice cream, but I'm rating this compared to normal ice cream, and so that's less than average on ice cream for me.
Okay, well, I tried a bite with the corn kernel, and I do agree. It is a little bit awkward. It's like you don't taste it at all. It's just kind of like a little hard part.
Yeah.
It's just weird. But, I mean, as far as I was expecting, considering how Coleman threw up to the other Best of Philippines, I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, it's not something I would go and voluntarily buy. It wouldn't be something where I'd be craving and be like, man, I'm really in for some corn ice cream right now. I really need to go to the store and pick up some corn ice cream. But, you know, if I was on like a stranded island and this is all I had to eat, so be it. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it a solid 6.9.
6.9. Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay. So I guess I'm the odd one out. Majority has it. 2 out of 3 Cocos recommend. I don't dis-recommend it, I guess. It's just not a big fan. But yeah, it was a much more palpable flavor. The texture was a down factor, but it wasn't that big of a factor. And overall, yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Best of the Philippines. I thoroughly enjoyed this ice cream. I'm gonna have some more, obviously, like I said before. But yeah, I like this, and as much as I hate to say it, I hope they do drop comments down below to review more.
Yeah.
I want more of their ice cream.
I know there is a yam flavor.
Yep.
That's like the default flavor, but we haven't found that in the store yet. But also last time we went, they didn't have the corn. So maybe if we keep going, we'll find yam. And there's obviously the avocado flavor, so we'll test around.
So, anything else?
Best of Philippines. Good job. Congrats. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I think overall pretty good ice cream.
Well, sweet. All right. Well, if you like this video, go ahead, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, subscribe. If you didn't like it, go ahead, give us that thumbs down. It's all right. But if you give us that thumbs down, drop a comment down below on what you didn't like so that we can improve ourselves for you.
Definitely, yeah. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. And if you want to get notified of when we upload, because we've been spicing it up with a couple extra uploads every now and then, ring that little dinger bell, and you'll get notified of when we update or upload. But if you don't want to ring that dinger bell, that's fine. Remember, main videos, like mostly the food reviews, are still going to be coming Monday, but we might do different types of videos on probably Thursday. Will be our main day for that, but there might be some variation in that even. So.
And don't forget, if you have anything you want us to try, anything you want to see, if you're looking forward to trying it or it just sounds interesting, go ahead, drop a comment down below on what we should review next, and it just might be in our next video.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.